Welcome and welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. You will have seen the haul by now of this. I had other things, but this Intoresin package came to me on the day of the haul. And I didn't expect it so soon, but also neither of these are really what I expected. I expected this to be bigger with thicker frames. I expected this to be a lot smaller. This is supposed to be a pendant. I know the 2026 from watching the Jewelry Style channel. Big and bold is what's in, but this is big. This is huge. We're about to see how much it holds. I made up 100 milliliters of TEEXPERT 1:1. I've got my alcohol inks out from Little Windows, the Marabou. Not Marabou, yeah. Yes, Marabou. I'm thinking of a couple different things. I'm dumbfounded by this one. But we're going to try it out. My oldest son that I live with, I'm extremely proud of him. There's a chance that we might have to move to California in 2 years. 2 years? Yeah, 2 years. David did not do well in high school. He did not do well at all. He's very ADHD. I'm just going to start putting colors in. He's very ADHD, and high school was extremely hard for him. So then he went into the military and served for 17 years. 4 tours in Iraq. And then he told me, after he got out, he said, I'm going back to college. And I was like, what? Because, you know, there were problems. And I said, are you sure that's what you want to do? And he was like, yeah. And I said, David, you and I both know you did not do well in high school. He's like, yeah, Mom, but I think I can do this now. And I was like, okay. I said, but I'm going to tell you this right now. If you start this, you cannot quit, because you have 4 little girls looking at you. His 4 daughters. I said, so you cannot quit. It's not an option. And he's like, I know, I thought about that. Okay. So this year, he's been going, it's online through, I think it's SMU, for psychology. And he's been on the dean's list. Has a 4.0 average. I mean, I'm super proud of him. So one of the he's graduating this year with his bachelor's. So he's been looking where to go for his master's. And the best school out there for psychology is Pepperdine, because Pepperdine only focuses on psychology and one other thing. I don't remember what it is. And he talked to Pepperdine the other day, and it looks like he can get into Pepperdine with his grades and everything. He can do online up until his PhD, and the Pepperdine, it's all one program. So you do your master's and then you do your PhD right there. But for the PhD, it has to be in person. So we would have to move there. Love these colors. Not sure about this being a pendant, but it's pretty. I want to make sure that that hole is there. So yeah, pepper dyeing. I'm like, California? Are you kidding me? That's one place I want to avoid. But we'll see. Okay, so you guys know, I mixed up 100, and it took 50. That took 50 milliliters right there. All right, we're gonna do some of these little pendants also. So let's do some. Now this is gonna have to have a second pour, because you could do it all on if you want your frame to be the same color, but I'm doing another color frame, so we're gonna do these bigger ones first, since I have enough left over. Now, you have to be careful not to fill the frame up, so there you go. Okay, that one's good. You only want to fill it up to, you don't want to fill over that frame line. Okay, that one. Move these out of my way for pouring. This one can take another drop or two. This one looks funky. For some reason it doesn't look. I want to keep it up. Trying to get the end in there. Get that out of that frame line. Okay. That one. Okay, that one looks good. Let's... This one is the green, green, glitter gold green, no, glitter gold bronze green. How about that? These are smaller. So, that one. And then we're going to put that one. Oops. I'm gonna go with, we're gonna go with this one. This one is a metallic, and don't ask me, it's a blue. It's a blue. That's all I can tell you. It's hard to read. And it's got a bunch of words. And my eyes just can't see that. May have overfilled that one. No, maybe it's good. I think we're good. You definitely do not want to over pour these if you're doing your frame in a different color. These are a little bit harder to use than the ones from Little Windows, just because the ones from Little Windows have a, their frame is a lot thicker than this one. But we're gonna see what it looks like. Okay, I think we're good there. Now, I love this copper, but it's always a mess. I don't know why. Something about this one, for some reason, is leaking really bad out the side. So, it's a great, yep, see? Right out the side. Now that one has copper in it. I don't know why that first time you uncap it, it's just leaking. So our moon just got a little bit of copper in it. Okay. And then this is the metallic bronze. This is Pro White. Okay. We're going to have to find another mold, I think, because these aren't going to take very much. These are all the little bitty ones. Yeah. Okay, that is good on that one. This one may take another drop. Yeah, okay. Okay, we are full, and I have about 30 milliliters left. So, we're gonna grab a mold. I have a bunch sitting over here that need reviews, so we can do this holographic butterfly. It may take all of it. I just got this mold in. I actually bought this one. It's for a keychain, and it's holographic. So, let's put some, let's go back to, do some purple, the amethyst. We are gonna do this blue. That I just got on my hands. I always have alcohol ink all over me. This one is Caribbean. I see a problem in that one. I got it in the frame. I'm gonna have to get it out. And then we're gonna do a little bit of apple. I need, no, don't fall over. I need this one. I over-poured this one, I think. Okay. I think. Back to this apple. And of course we're gonna go rainbow. Now I gotta make sure it got up in those antennae. Yep, looks like it got up in there. Where do I have that? That took 10 milliliters. I have 20 left. Another mold. Don't really want to do that one because I need. Guess we're gonna pour these. And I have 2 of these. It came in a 2-pack, so. And these have the hole makers. They're for big earrings or keychains. Okay. Let's I'm not sure how many we're gonna do, but I'm gonna put color in some of them. I might just put color in all of them. I have 20 left. I should be fine. The balls get in the. That ball gets stuck in the thing sometimes. Let's go with. Let's do some magenta. And what was that? Cherry red. Of course, we'll go rainbow. Hopefully I have enough for all of them. If not, I'll be wiping out some alcohol ink. I'll just get some in them for the moment. Now we'll back and see which ones we can fill up all the way. Alright, so that one actually looks pretty good. This one looks pretty good. Time to get out the magic spatula. Let's see. And go with the one that has the least in it first, which is this one. Ooh. This is why it's the magic spatula. Shows I never knew. I thought I had scraped my cups really well until I got this. And then I realized how much resin was being actually left in the cups. So, my suggestion, if you don't already have them, get them. They are called curved mini spatulas. The ones I got came in a pack of 6. I'm about to go steal some out of the kitchen because I put 3 in there and I took 3. I have broken 2 of them. So I'm down to 1. So I'm going to go ransack the kitchen. Take back my spatulas. How did I break them? It wasn't too hard, believe me. No, what happens is I need to get some of that mold release because I know that, I think it was Steve McDonald who, and then Michelle has said the same thing, that if you spray these, or your tools in general, with mold release, you don't get the buildup of the resin on them. All right, that's it. And that's what the problem is with those, is over time, no matter what you do, your resin is gonna build up and you're not gonna ever get it all off. And the curved end of mine snapped when I was trying to clean them one day, which is fine. I mean, they're not expensive, and like I said, they come in a pack of 6. All right, guys, well, these all are looking okay. So when we come back, we'll demold everything except for this. This one we need to do, I'll figure out what color frame I want for these, and we'll have to pour another round on that one. But other than that, the rest will be demolded. And that pendant. Oh. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Okay, we are back. Let's see what we have. Okay, we'll do, oh, and this one we got to pour again. So I'll pour that off camera and then we'll come back. I'm just going to do black frames. So we will do that. I will do that. So here are the butterflies. I do need to trim the back because I didn't get them all full enough, but that's okay. These will be cute little keychains. Or maybe very large earrings, but supposedly that's the trend. So we'll see what we make with those, but there are those butterflies. Now we'll do the keychain. This one is specifically supposed to be a keychain, so. Watch the antennae. That one's released. That one's released. There we go. So there's the holographic butterfly. Not too much trimming, just quick deburring tool through that. There's that. Now for the Intoresin giant pendant. I don't know how this is a pendant. I don't. It's one big pendant. Oh, but there it is. The water ripple. I don't think I'd be wearing this. That's a big pendant. It's a huge keychain. I don't know. Ornament? Rear view mirror? But in Texas, those are illegal? Did you know that? I didn't know that. In Texas, it's illegal to have something hanging from your rear view mirror. So there's a strange law for you. I had never heard that. It's really pretty. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It's so big. All right. Well, that's the demolding of this part of it. Now, I will make up some black. Well, hang on. David's not home yet. Well, he came home, and then he went to go look at pool cues in Round Rock because Tuesday was his birthday, and this is Thursday of that week, so his birthday was on the 27th. So that'll tell you when I'm filming this. Let me get all these cleared. Make sure. I don't want to dislodge the pendant, but I gotta get this piece out of there. Hopefully I didn't dislodge that too much. Okay. He just got, I'm gonna pause you. Okay, we're back for the moment. I have cleaned out, well, I thought I did till I just saw that. Yeah, okay. I've cleaned out all of the frames. Some of them dislodged, and I'm afraid that, because they're so thin, it's hard. You better perfect pour these, because these are so thin, it's really hard not to dislodge it if you have something that ran over. So I mixed up 40 milliliters of TEEXPERT 1-to-1, and I'm going to use Little Windows black colorant. Now, this is really potent. It is a gel, which is nice. Let me just get this mixed up a little bit. Make sure you always scrape your sides and your bottom. Some of this in there. We'll see how that looks. Man, and look how nice it mixes in. I love that her gel. She has that in, it's black, and then she also has a white. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. And it's all mixed in. Not like paste where you have all that stuff on your stick, because this is a gel. So now I'm gonna have to basically like spoon these on, because there's not a whole lot of room here. Make sure you get it up in the frame here. And then definitely around your hole. Make sure you get it in all the way in the frame. There we go. That should do that one. Oops. That was a bit much. Maybe not. Last one. Okay. Make sure, nope, I see one that isn't all the way. I need to turn this and look at something because from that angle it didn't look like the frame was filled in, but it is. It's filled in. So, grab one, drop it 3 times. Get that off of there. much left? 20. Put away my black. I don't need that anymore. You saw how little of that I used. Okay, what mold? Well, you know what? After I did that, I painted these. Now, move you to the back. I got these because I wanted to just do the fairy, the indented part, and then put it in one of the larger little windows molds. But I can't tell what's the fairy and what's not. So I painted them thinking, hoping that what I got was fairy. But we'll see after they're really hard to see what parts are what. So let's just pour these. Pour as many as we can. Don't know if we'll have enough for all three. But can't really tell where the fairy is. This one was the easiest to try and get. The other two, I honestly do not know. Okay, there's those. I still have a little bit left. I need another small mold. Small mold. Well, I always have my ring molds. Grab one of those. 2 of those. There's 3. I don't know if we'll get all 3, but these don't take hardly anything, so open up a little. Here we go. These are Intoresin molds also. They're ring molds, which I love. I've made a lot of these. They always come out nice. You can UV these. I have used UV in these. That is how Intoresin actually advertises them. This is their UV mold, but I also do them with epoxy. It doesn't matter which one I've used, they all come out really nice. Now, I have never had bubbles in these or anything. They always come out amazing. more. Yes, Bear? You have a problem? I have a teeny bit. It's not enough for much. Here's what I'll do. I will start another one of these bottles. Actually, might have enough for the lid. Do a lid to a bottle, I'll do a bottle another day. This goes to those little potion bottles. I may not even have enough for this. Magic spatula deployed. Okay, that's it. Little lid for a bottle. Make sure we don't have a bubble in there, hopefully. Alright guys, I am going to put the lid on it. I'll be back in a while and we will demold those and see what they look like. And we'll demold everything that's on here. I will talk to you. Okay, we're back. The curing machine has gone off. Let's take a look at some extras. I'm just going to leave this over here since it goes to a bottle that I haven't done. We'll start off with these rings. Nice black ones. Oh, my camera keeps there. I hope that's better for you. Just black because that's what we're using. They always look good fit well. It's 3 different sizes. The US sizes for these are 6, 7, and 8. And normally I can wear, this one's the largest, a size 8. My hands are a little swollen, better than they have been, but a little swollen. And then this one is definitely pinky. Okay, there. All right, so there are the rings that we did. Let's take a look at these. Well, okay, that's easier to see now where she's at. So now I know this part is the dress and the face. All right, that's a little bit easier now. This one, let's see. Okay, this one is the one sitting down. I actually got it and didn't know it. She's the one sitting down with the wings. So I was right on her. Let's see this one. Okay, this one I was right, but that's a bad color. It was right on that one. So the one that I was actually got by accident was this one. All right, so now I know for sure what they look like and where to paint things if I'm painting them. All right, so now let's take a look at this Intoresin mold. This is the pendants with built-in frames, I think is what they call it. So let's see how these turned out. Not bad. There's that one. There is a small bubble right there, but I can fill that in with some UV, mix it with a black. There's that one. We have the heart. The moon. These are better than I thought they would turn out, so I'm quite pleased. There's that one. Okay, this one. I don't know why there was no color in there, but there was no color in that one, in the whole section. And this one too. May have to fix those. That one needs a little trimming, but I may have to fix those holes, or the whole part. So there's that one. Here's this one. There's the little moon, the little heart, the little round one, the little teardrop. This I think is that's the oval. Yeah, this is the oval. And the last one is this little one. So yes, they turned out much better than I thought they were, because I was worried about them being so thin and the frame so thin, but actually they turned out quite nice. I like them. Yeah, definitely. Intoresin, nice job. It's a different style than the little windows. The little windows has the thicker frame on it. I don't know if I have one over here that I can do. I don't think I have one over this bucket. But they have the thicker frame on them. Hold on, because I think I see one. Yep. Okay. So I will show you the difference. So here is the little window. So it has a much thicker frame on it. This has a deeper cabochon and a thicker frame compared to this, which has not as deep of a cabochon and it's got a thin frame on it. But they look very nice. It'd be nice to have both, because then you have two very different styles. So that is it for today, and we'll be using these again, and I will see you guys in the next one. In the meantime, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all things, hit the black bell, so the next time I upload a video you are notified. Description box has all my discount codes, and I will talk to you later. Bye.